Well, good morning, guys, from Page, Arizona. It was a kind of eventful and uneventful night here at the Walmart. Sometime around 9 o'clock, some people, like right over there was a Penske moving truck towing a trailer, but he was going down the wrong way for the direction of the parking lot aisles. And there was a car who I guess really wanted to stand his ground and, the fact that I'm going the right way down the aisle. Well, they got into a little argument, and the guy in the Penske truck pulled a gun on him. So that was kind of interesting. There's a bunch of honking and yelling, and we were totally being voyeurs and peeking out the curtains, making sure they couldn't see any light coming through, because if it's like a mob hit, then they'll come after you. But yeah, and then we rented a couple Redbox movies, which is an awesome thing about camping at Walmart's is, you got that red box and an easy return right there. Now we need to go run some errands. We need to go ship out some free samples from our products. So we need to hit the post office. And if you're curious about kind of what we do and one of the ways that we make money, check out the His and Hers Alaska Formula. It's a group on Facebook. It's totally voluntary. Just request to join and you can see kind of what we're up to. So yeah, post office, gas, and propane, and then we're actually going to go to a happy place.
Arriving at 44 6th Avenue on the right.
Okay.
I think they're used to RVs in this area because right on the street here are these massive parking spots. This is it. It's called Lone Rock Beach outside of Page, and it looks like we can get down to the beach and camp. There are spots up higher on solid ground, but we unloaded the ATV and went down there and scouted out and picked a spot out, and the ground was pretty firm, so I think we'll be able to make it. At least we'll make it down because it's all downhill. Generally, when you get stuck in the sand, it's going up. But we'll worry about that in a few days. So Rebecca has jumped in the ATV and I'm gonna drive the motor home. If somebody's gonna get this thing stuck in the sand, she would rather it be me. Oh, I hope this works out because this is an awesome place, guys. There's a guy who works for Fishing Game or something, and he has a blog about fishing reports for Lake Powell. So I shot him an email because his blog was actually really good. By the time I edit this video, I'll be sure to put a link to it. But he said that there's good fishing just on the other side of Lone Rock. So I thought that was kind of cool. And this is like a pretty protected body of water. So you're not kayaking in the open water if the wind picks up, and you're just kind of a short paddle back to camp. So here's a little soft stretch, but it's going downhill and it's not too bumpy. So on our way out, I think we should be able to maintain our speed. Fudge. Okay, that is gonna be tough getting out. We'll worry about that one later. Okay, coming in hot. Here's our campsite for the foreseeable future. It's a 7-day max, so I know that we can only stay that long. So I've been getting the outside all set by unloading the kayaks and setting things up out here, but we kind of have our own little beach. And that there's called Lone Rock. So something interesting, when I was getting all the kayak stuff out, I found evidence of a mouse. I've kind of cleaned it up already, but there was a paper towel in here. I have no idea if the paper towel was drug in here by the mouse or if there was a paper towel in here from one of our kayaking things. But either way, there was like a big wad of paper towel chewed up. And they even kind of chewed into the spray skirts for our kayaks. But I can't remember the last time I was all the way in the back of this compartment, because when I was in Idaho at the fairgrounds, I got in here to take the kayaks out, but I don't think I went all the way back. I'm trying to figure out if this is evidence of our last mouse or if this is a new mouse. We're gonna get to work, but before I forget, it's $25 for a weekly pass, or you can use your interagency pass and get 50% off per night, but the weekly pass was the better deal. Good afternoon, guys, from the shores of Lake Powell. This place is awesome. I'm so happy that we're able to camp here and make this work. So we came out for an evening ride, and there's a little hill here, so we climbed up to the top, and these views are amazing. What do you think of our campsite?
It's beautiful. Great view. Perfect by the water. Internet works well. We can go kayaking, hiking, Ben can go fishing. And we can ride the ATV.
So yeah, it's the golden hour right now. We're gonna make the most of it. But thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow.